joining me from Overland Park, for those of you just joining us, a gorgeous young co-ed studying for exams in broad daylight, and what we are told practically on the eve of her honeymoon, vanishes from campus as she sits outside studying at this picnic table. With me is Farouk Sheikh. This is her cousin, Aisha's cousin. Thank you for being with us, Farouk.
Thank you, Nancy. How you doing?
I'm concerned. I'm concerned about Aisha. There's been a lot of speculation, a lot of talk about an arranged marriage, a forced marriage between her and her groom of a few months. Is that true or false?
No, ma'am, that is false. She has known him since they were, very young. He's known to the family. He's part of the extended family network back home in Pakistan. They always liked each other, and there was no forced marriage.
Now wait a minute, Farouk. Remember, you're talking to an All-American here, and
I understand.
People have been calling in, going, "This is a forced marriage. This is an arranged marriage," and what you just described to a lot of Americans kind of sounds like an arranged marriage. Oh, we knew each other from Pakistan. The families knew each other. They always kind of liked each other. Boom, they're married. See, that's not how it works here. Here, you fall in love. Then you get married.
Well,
you don't get put together by your families. So, how did they have a courtship?
They did. They've known each other for a while. Man, look, I'm an All-American. But you know what's beautiful about America is it's a lot of immigrants, and there's multiple cultures here. What's an arranged marriage? In the old days, 100 years ago, my grandfather or great-grandfather probably had an arranged marriage. They never saw their wives or their spouses until the day of the wedding. That happened. It doesn't work like that anymore. Frankly, I had an arranged marriage. But what was my arranged marriage? My parents introduced me, just like a friend would, on a blind date to a girl. And I met her one night over dinner with the family. She called me up a few days later. We went to Starbucks. And, we dated, so to speak, for 5 or 6 months, and we got married. I had a courtship, we fell in love, and that's the modern-day version of an arranged marriage. It's basically
okay.
Friends
I get it. I get it, Farouk. So is that the type of marriage that Aisha had?
Pretty much similar to that, yes.